friends. Okay, so I know this is technically my first video and I've had this account for approximately a year now, but darn it, I've been busy, and I can tell you why. Some of you don't know yet, my closest friends do, but I recently had a kid about 2 months ago, so I've just kind of been taking care of him, and that's actually what we are going to talk about today. But first, I feel like I should tell you a few things about myself. I'm Kat. Catherine for short, my grandmother's Catherine. Sorry. Let's get started on our major topic today. Teen pregnancy. Well, I'm guessing the majority of you know exactly what I'm talking about. MTV, 16 and Pregnant, Teen Mom, yada yada yada. Alright, first and foremost, that is a TV show, thus the majority of it is acting. Don't be fooled. I know I want to talk, but seriously, those are some of the fakest girls I've ever seen. I mean, Farrah, season 3, I know, I kind of watch it. Anyway, season 3, she went and got herself a boob job. Her name was Farrah, right? As in, fair amount of lapses of judgment. Anyway, so I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, you could be spending that on something else. I don't know. Let me think. Your daughter for once. So, let me just be quite clear. Teen pregnancy happens. It happens a lot. And I know how it feels. Your hormones are up through the roof, and sometimes just have the need to feel a little naughty. But then you find out that, fertility doesn't discriminate, and your girlfriend is pregnant. Suddenly, you're all freaking out, saying, "Oh my gosh, I gotta have an abortion!" Yes, you do gotta have an abortion. But wait, I don't want an abortion. What do you mean I want an abortion? I don't want an abortion. What do you mean I want an abortion? I love my baby. I don't know nothing about mother babes. Anyway, and that happens. It happens more frequently than you think, especially now that schools have stopped teaching about safe sex and more about abstinence, because kids are gonna have sex anyway. But here's a little warning for girls. When you go through pregnancy, your body's going through hormonal changes, emotionally, psychologically, and physically. You are constantly throwing up all over yourself. I remember one time, it was terrible. It was just terrible. And also, you have terrible gas, and you have terrible heartburn at the same time. And guys, do not walk out on your baby mama. There is a special place in hell for guys that do that. And parents, make sure you show the most love and support for your baby girl that is going through what you went through when you were prepared, and she's right now not. And don't use the term shame when you talk to her about it, because that makes her feel like she is a mistake. Besides, if she ended up getting pregnant, it's probably because you didn't hug her enough when she was little. So not only are your emotions going through a freaking roller coaster of just gargantuan proportions, but also, it doesn't help that people talk. I know you like to think, oh, I don't hang out with people that gossip. Well, good for you. But, there's people out there that gossip in the first place. I got so many people ripping about me with the whole 16 and pregnant thing. First off, I'm 17, thank you very much. And also, I refuse to be on a TV show that exploits, the actual hardships that teen moms go through. Finally, when your baby arrives into this world, crying his lungs out, well, actually they kind of have to, to get the water out of there, but there's going to be a connection with you two. Maybe it'll be faint, and maybe it will be just thicker than thieves, but it will be there. And there is no easy way to let go of a child if you're going to give him up for adoption. And I condone it. I was going to give up Ezra for adoption. There we go. But it didn't work out that way. I realized I couldn't live without him. I gave up going to a college I wanted to go to out of state, and I'm staying here with my parents for the meanwhile, and everything is going good. It really is. And it gets better. You know, being a teenager is hard enough, but being a teen parent is like, I don't play video games, like level 20 on Diablo, if there's such thing. But realize, if you keep your baby, you have a drastic amount of growing up to do, and I hope you realize that. But I'll tell you what, all the girls out there that have been picked on for having a child out of wedlock and have been judged, have been called names like slut and tramp and whore, you are probably one of the bravest people on the planet for not only going through 10 months of pain and agony and humiliation, but also sacrificing your dreams and your wants just to raise your little one. So I just want you to know, stay strong and don't let it happen again. Anyway, if you like my video, like it or leave a comment. And if you agree with me, like it once more on another account. I gotta go do my job now. I'm a receptionist at a salon. I'll see you later.